Hey folks, welcome back to more Library of Lore adventures with more MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. This episode we begin Season 2, so let's see where today's mission takes us. Alright, let's take a look-see here where we left off. We are in the Mech port system. So we have easy access to some systems over here. Now, we do have some problems. Most of our heavier mechs are in cold storage. Well, most of the Blackjack is in cold storage. Yeah, that needs a little bit in the way of repairs, it looks like. A little bit of a refit. And then we've got the Enforcer, which is actually mostly good. The problem with the Enforcer is this engine core is really, it's much too big for the mech, which does make it move quicker, but we had to sacrifice a ton of armor. It's really, really light on armor in order to bring it down to the tonnage limit that it supports. So I kind of don't want to use that until we find something much closer to the original engine core 200 that was installed. Right now it's packing at 235. So we need to shrink that and save the 235 for a different unit. Actually, let's take a look at the markets here just real quick. We've got a Clint, a Locust, and a Vulcan, all of which are too expensive because we need cash badly. The equipment market doesn't have anything suitable. We've got, what, a 235 in the Enforcer right now? The closest they have to a 200 looks like a 140, which is pretty underpowered. Or a 265, which is significantly larger even than what we've got now. So I don't think that's going to help us out. Alright, let's do a quick survey here and see if anything stands out as promising. The difficulty range looks fairly good, 21 to 22. We've got Beachhead, Multiple Mission Operation, Raid Contract, Multiple Mission Operation, Beachhead, Multiple Mission. There's a lot of multiple missions here. Beachhead and Targeted Kill. Shibuta's got Warzone, Garrison Duty, Raid Contract. Minette's got Scorched Earth, Targeted Kill in Battlefield. See, the problem with most of these, I'd really love to find a good demolition mission, because we're running mostly light mechs now, until I can afford to repair the heavier guys. So maybe we head up to St. Robert and poke around here a little bit and check out what this rare mech is too while we're there. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Equipment market. Ooh, wow, these are very close. 190, 195, 205. That's very close to ideal. Can't afford them, but it's very close. So yeah, we'll hang around this area and see if we can earn a little quick cash. But let's see what missions are actually available. That would be helpful. Up here in Alta Vista, there's Assassination, a triple multiple mission operation, and a targeted kill. Nagel's got 2 targeted kills and a... oh, demolition! Hey! That's promising. Now, unfortunately, that looks like it's the target is the Draconis Combine. House Carita, which is... it's not ideal. But demolition contract is very appealing. Defense contract on Benedict. I think it might actually have to be that demolition contract. That looks like the only one. Unless we go... What do we have here? That's level 15. That's not bad. These ones... Objective raid, targeted kill, infiltration. That's promising too, actually. That's interesting. Brundage has defense, scorched earth, infiltration, Pascagoula, demolition, another one. It's only level 7. Infiltration. This is, oh, this, yeah, we've spent a lot of time here. We've been to Brooklyn, Pascagoula, Brundage, Latexo. We haven't been to Mayetta. We haven't been to Anguilla. Interesting. With these lower level ones, you just have to be a little bit careful of the maximum tonnage. 145 we should be able to handle pretty easily. Nagel is 160, so yeah, we'd be a little more under tonnage on that one. Where was that infiltration? It's Brundage. Level 10, 145 maximum tonnage. Infiltration contract against House Carita. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Those are pretty good for easy money that won't damage you much. We could use one where I'm not banged up too bad. All right. Nothing in the markets? Yeah. Okay, contracts. Independence versus House Carita. Sun Spectral Class G, Planet Orbit 1, so this is Brundage 1. Tonnage limit 145. Extreme weather conditions drastically reduce enemy sensor ranges and increase the chance you'll remain undetected in enemy territory. Use light mechs to avoid detection when in enemy territory. Heavy and assault mechs will be detected at twice the distance. Steel supplies. Contract data. Infiltration type, difficulty 10, duration 6 days. Biome, hot sulfur, planet orbit 1. Battle area 9 square kilometers. Atmosphere extreme, time of day dusk, visibility restricted, hellstorm. Independence believes House Carita forces on Brundage 1 are gearing up for an attack. Scout behind enemy lines and investigate this intel. Follow the nav points into House Carita territory and await orders. Okay, now we are reasonably okay with Independence. House Carita's not going to love us, but we've been doing okay at rebuilding goodwill. We used to be a step back here. So let's take all the C-bill payout we can. We're not likely to get a lot in the way of salvage shares, so I'm actually going to overload on cash and take damage coverage. Plus we get a bit of hazard pay, which is interesting. Damage coverage of millions, so total potential payout 1,215,696 C-bills.
The extreme weather conditions will interfere with your sensors and will most likely restrict visibility. Be careful out there.
Yeah. Actually, I kind of like my strategy. I'm just going to go in alone.
Our client has an interest in something on the border of enemy territory. We've been promised more precise details once we check in at the Martinet point. Let's see what they have to say.
Yes, let's do that.
Stay away from enemy units to remain undetected. Light mechs are much harder to detect. Command your lance to hold fire as any attack will immediately raise an alarm. They've also provided us with a number of items they're willing to pay out combat bonuses on, should we be in a position to execute on them without jeopardizing the mission.
It's amusing that she thinks I've got a lance with me. Okay, we're just about there.
On your map, I've marked the location of some valuable supplies that our employer would like liberated.
You did you? Where would these... Ah, there we go. Let's go see... Ooh.
Let's take that tank apart.
Let's not, actually. We would like to avoid enemy entanglements. Interesting that on this one I don't seem to have the little secondary objective of scanning or, you know, target locking enemy units. Uh-oh. Okay. We're not detected anymore. It's only a warning. Oh, shoot.
Nearly there, Commander. Approach the hidden object to pick it up. Having trouble getting a signal out. Eliminate them quickly. Data transfer complete.
Go. Oh, crap.
They've reported your position, Commander. They're converging on you now. Get out of there.
Okay. That's my cue. We're going away now. Oh god, that's a lot of mechs.
Jump jet fuel empty.
If you find the acquisition, just walk up to it in order to pick it up. Excellent find, Commander. Beginning recovery now.
Taking more damage than I would like. Whoops. But success. Even if I didn't manage to avoid the alarm. I guess I should have focused on taking those out a little faster. I haven't done infiltration with this mod set before. I've overlooked the fact that it makes the tanks and the turrets so much harder to take out. Okay, so we did get 1.2 million. And a medium chemical laser and some extra respect. I do have a few claims. I'm glad I didn't take any extra. Look at these slim pickings here. No bonuses for secondary, but that's okay. I did take some extra damage, though. But, yeah. That's okay. Now, it was worth doing that. Let's go... maybe not to St. Robert. We'll go to Kickoff. Can always go back to St. Robert if I need to. But we're going to do our repairs there. And then we'll be set up for next episode. Okay, battle mechs. We only have the one to repair, so that's not too shabby. And we have 11 days till our next payment is due. Now, while we're here, let's actually check out the market. We're up to a little over 2 million. That's not bad. 2.3 million. They've got a 210. Now that's tempting, because that would be... It's still a little bit over. But we could put that into the Enforcer. And I think I'd be a lot more comfortable fielding that thing. But I think I'm probably going to still wait a few episodes for that. I would really love to build up our funds a little more before we start taking a look at doing really expensive purchases like that. So here we've got a Griffin, a Javelin, Suburban Mech. Interesting that it's actually called a Suburban Mech instead of an Urban Mech. So that's obviously a variant. And then there's a Trebuchet as well. Okay, well, with our mechs taken care of, I think that's going to be good. Looking much better. Oh, actually, you know what? One last thing. Vitally important. That Javelin really needs to be in our colors. That looks so much better. Look at that. Looking good, man. Okay. Alright, folks. I think that's about going to do it for this episode. Welcome back to the series. Welcome to Season 2. And thank you so much for all of your support. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check below the video for all the other ways that you can help support me on this crazy endeavor that I have going on. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.